Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who's even more chicken than Colonel Sanders, Craig Charles.
Citizens, the world is at war. After 50 years of peace, the big red button has finally been pushed. Yes, this is it. Robot Wars, the first World Championships. For years, man and machine have lived in harmony. But what about the machines? While we were watching Reagan and Gorbachev go fishing, the robots were planning their invasion. And tonight, robots from all over the world are taking to arms in the biggest, most ferocious battle since my gran fell out with the neighbours. But how do you decide on a world champion? Well, there can only be one true test. Robot against robot. Titanium body armour against deadly robotic weapons. Yes. Our international robots are going to be playing the fiercest, most destructive knockout competition ever. 16 robots, whittled, bashed, chainsawed and burned down to one ultimate survivor. But not only will they be fighting each other, they'll also be facing the ultimate mechanical menace, the house robots.
First up, Craig, a lean, mean killing machine. Shunt takes to the international stage with his pneumatic lifting ram, hydraulic diamond-edged axe, and more speed and power than ever before. Sergeant Bash promises to set the world on fire with a flaming, ferocious 360-degree turret of death and destruction. He'll take on the world and leave it hot and bothered. Dead Metal takes his international duties very seriously, and that circular saw's going to cut all countries down to size, the size of the Isle of Wight. The world might be one great big onion, but with hydraulic tusks and a chainsaw tail, matriarchal Matilda isn't going to shed any tears over these championships. And last, but by no means least, the undisputed titan of mechanised warfare, Sir Kill-A-Lot. Cut up or shut up, drill or be still. When it comes to global conflict, he'll be taking no prisoners. Be afraid, Craig. Be very afraid.
But while the damage happens out here, the repairs are being made backstage. And to see how our international roboteers get ready for such a war, let's join Philippa. She's in the pits.
Thanks, Craig. I'm surrounded by teams from all four corners of the globe, and they're all preparing to do battle. Teams from Australia, Holland, Belgium, Cyprus, Czechoslovakia, America and Ireland have all flown in to join our British teams and are all hoping to become the first World Robot Wars champions. International reputations are at stake.
And so they use their nuts to bolt up. They tinker and tighten. They screw and unscrew. They're ready to brush up and spruce up for world domination. The draw for these first championships made, 16 teams taking part. Dipoposaurus Rex of Belgium against Diotior of Ireland. Weldor of Northern Ireland against Prometheus from the States. Alltalk of Scotland against Razor of England. Mortis, the English, against Terra Australis. Behemoth of England against Holland and Technolees. The Welsh Panic Attack against 101 of England. Chaos 2 of England against Kilohertz from the Czech Republic. And the Moor of the USA against Cerberus from Cyprus.
Our 16 competitors have been randomly drawn into 8 head-to-head knockout battles. And if both robots are still standing at the end of each round, then our team of internationally recognised judges will decide a winner, based on style, control, damage and aggression. But enough talk. Hey, let the wars begin!
From Belgium, Dipoposaurus Rex.
Our lifting flipper at the front of the robot's the main weapon. Two 24-volt, 30-amp wheelchair motors provide speeds of up to 8 miles an hour. Will Dipoposaurus Rex become World Robot Wars king?
Hi, I'm Nancy, and this is Philip, and we're from Belgium, and this is our robot, Dipoposaurus Rex.
It's in metal and aluminium, and it lifts 100 kilos on the front. And it's 2 wheelchair motors, 2 batteries, 24 volts.
From Era, Diotor.
A massive favourite with bot fans, this furball has a pneumatically powered lifting arm to throw. Main assets are zero turning circle and low ground clearance. The team as dotty as their colours.
I'm Joe Gavin.
Kieran Bourne.
I'm Peter Redmond, and this is Diotor, son of Nemesis. We're representing Ireland in the International Robot Wars competition, and this is the weapon that we're going to be using to destroy all the rest of the robots. It's hydraulically cocked on these large car springs. Comes all the way down, so it's flush with this bar here, and then we can fire it and hopefully throw all the rest of the robots over.
Roboteers, stand by.
Dipoposaurus Rex with Nancy and Philippe Poppet, whose main passion is motorbikes. And Diotior from Ireland, with Kieran Byrne, Joe Gavin, and Peter Redman, the captain at the controls. And they're great fun, let me tell you, the Irish lads. As long as they can keep Diotior away from the flame pits, or the flamethrower of Sergeant Bash in the corner. You watch the fur fly. And the lifting arm raised Dipoposaurus Rex, perhaps, as the Belgian dinosaur of Robot Wars just trickles away. In comes Diotior once again. You can see the lifting arm there from the Dipoposaurus Rex cabin. You can see the distance there away from the arena, and they have to use the remote controls like that to turn and flip opponents, and that's what Diotior has done. But that's what we call a Shreemech in Robot Wars, a self-righting mechanism, yes, thrown, but can easily right itself because of the shape of the robot. Later on, you might see more technically advanced Shreemech systems. But meanwhile, Dipoposaurus Rex and Philippe have other problems because Diotior has that lifting arm manoeuvring again. Sort of stabbing out but not causing main danger, and the main danger now for the Belgian team is the pit just inches away. They're caught between a rock and a hard place, and they're lifting Diotior. Is Diotior on fire? Flame flickering from the rear end of the Irish team. We knew they'd be vulnerable to flaming fur. Oh, sizzling and burning. Are their hopes going up in smoke?
Cease.
Oh, I don't know, because it's going to go to the judge's decision now.
Well, both robots were still mobile at the end of that epic battle. So while we wait for the judge's decision, let's look at some of the fighting again.
Craig, a few spirits have been dampened, that's for sure. Diotior had started so well on the attack against Dipoposaurus Rex, using the arm well. Getting in underneath Dipoposaurus Rex and flipping. Belgian team managing to right themselves. Is that the flick of flame shooting out from Bash that caused the problems? Smoke beginning to rise slowly, slowly, then the flicker of flame. And will that damage sustained by Diotior prove crucial with the judges? In the end, just hanging on there in the stalemate. It's their decision that counts.
We have a unanimous decision. Diotior go through.
Yeah! Irish eyes are smiling, and your Brussels sprout of here. The Irish boys go through. Disappointment for the Belgians.
How was that for you lot?
Grant.
Yeah?
It was a tough fight.
It was, I got
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good team.
Good opponent.
Yeah.
Lifted us right up off the ground.
Well, you're through. That is one hot robot.
Steaming.
I give up on the gags thing. It was very dramatic when you were both up like that. It was incredible. I thought you had them. I thought they were losers.
No forward.
But you just never know what's going to happen, do you?
No.
Will you come back and do it again?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely?
Yeah, next year, yeah.
And what will you change?
The power, I think. Power in the nose as well. It doesn't always go up when I want it to, so...
Right. Yeah, I know. I saw you. OK, thank you very much.
They live to fight another day. Not today, though. Diotior go through. And next up, Prometheus against Weldor.
From the United States of America, Prometheus.
A two-stroke petrol engine produces 7 horsepower. The weapon's a circular saw, the body and frame aluminium. And at up to 30 miles an hour, it's the joint fastest in the field.
Hi, my name's Richard Brill. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, in the United States of America. This is our robot Prometheus. It does about 30 miles per hour with its gas engine. It has an electric backup motor, which is also extremely fast. It has a saw blade here to chew up the competition, which hopefully we'll be able to do a lot of that. Get the competition up here and chew them up and spit them out.
From Northern Ireland, Weldor.
6 months and 1,800 pounds in construction, a deadly pneumatic hammer and forklift capable of lifting 90 kilos provide the weaponry. The body shell's aluminium. Entry 4, Weldor.
Hi, my name's Philip. This is Ryan. We're representing the North of Ireland in the international competition. This is our robot Weldor. As you see, we've got a pneumatic forklift at the front and a hammer action at the back. And hopefully we'll be able to dodge and weave, score a few points, keep out of trouble, and hopefully win our bouts.
Roboteers, stand by.
The Prometheus team for the United States of America, strong Richard Brawl, Mike Levenberg and Stephen Lane. And Weldor from Northern Ireland.
3.
Phelim at the controls. He's a drummer in his spare time. He also thinks that Weldor's camouflaging paint will be crucial here. Boys from Northern Ireland, Prometheus can't see camouflage, but he can smell your oil. He can also drive very badly, straight into Kill-A-Lot. And if you go into the CPZ, the corner patrol zones, it means the house robots can attack you. And Prometheus very lucky to get away with that. Have they got away with it? Are they immobilised now? As Weldor comes in and uses that lifting forklift, it can lift up to 90 kilos. And beginning to peel away also there, the shell of Prometheus. The aluminium frame looks very frail to me. The lights may be flickering on the front, but there's no one at home at the controls, it seems to me. Weldor in command here. Prometheus has got it all to do. Weldor spinning it around. Look at this. And nuts and bolts coming off Prometheus also there. The United States of America boys in real trouble. That's Shunt, the house robot, in underneath Prometheus now. And the Northern Ireland team, you can see from their vantage point, very much in control, causing superficial damage on the side of Prometheus. That's not the main worry. Oh, that is! They've stalled! Listen to the hush in the arena. The engine's gone. It's stopped. They're out of it. Totally immobilised at the mercy now of Shunt. And the Northern Ireland boys go through with Weldor. What happened to Prometheus? Well, he doesn't know, that's for sure.
Well, just because a robot's loud doesn't make a robot hard. Prometheus goes out, Weldor goes through.
Oh dear, the Yanks spanked.
It's a good job you weren't relying on your axe to win that. That's all I can say. Because it was slightly ineffective, wasn't it?
It was very ineffective.
The forklift's very effective, though.
Dunk. Didn't even dent them.
The forklift was effective enough to lift up his front wheels, which he relies on for
I
steer.
didn't miss that. I didn't miss the effectiveness of the fork. But the hammer was very funny. Sorry, it was.
It's an experimental robot, smaller arena. No excuses, though. They beat us fair and square. It's just it's a good battle.
You know, in the middle, when it all went quiet, what had happened?
Well, when they had us up in the air, they started the fuel line. So, you know, we ran out of gas.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not that old excuse.
It was fun, though. We had a good time with it.
Is it good?
I think we left some rubber marks out there on the stage.